So hello everyone, we're going to do 3 more really long Hot Wheel Matchbox videos, and then I'm going to take a super long break on videos. I'm going to, unless something cool happens, but we got a lot of stuff coming up, and holidays, and I've actually got gallbladder stuff going on. I don't know if I need surgery yet, but they're talking maybe, so I got to go in and get that checked out, and then we're moving, and lots of things happening. So we're going to do these 3 videos. This is the last of the American vehicles. This is Mopar, my wheelhouse. We got some independent brands. This is all your JDM cars right here over, plus 1 Kia. Kias are not JDM, they are Korean. And over here, this is all European cars. So we're going to do all that. So our lighting situation, I'm trying to be behind the window, or in front of the window rather, so that it's not so glary, but we'll see what happens. I turned the overhead light off. I'm trying here, folks. I'm trying. Okay. Some of these cars got like chrome bottoms, so they really reflect the light. So let's get started. So first vehicle, we're going to start with the independent brands. So these are independent American cars. So the meter maid is actually made by a company called Cushman, and that is a company out of Georgia, and they make all types of these types of vehicles. Meter maid vehicles. They make small little mail trucks. They make all kinds of neat little goofy looking vehicles, so it's cool. Then we have the International Scout 4x4, and International, of course, is a company that makes big trucks, and in the 60s and 70s they got into the SUV pickup truck craze that was starting, and made themselves the little International Scout and the International Pickup, which was the Harvester pickup trucks. So very cool. Then we have Oshkosh Defense MAT, which is a SWAT team vehicle, and this is a company out of Wisconsin. And they make a lot of these big trucks, like snow plows mainly. You'll see a lot of snow plows made by Oshkosh. Real cool vehicle. They make military vehicles, stuff like that. Then we have the Seagrave fire engine, and Seagrave is another company out of Wisconsin. They make fire trucks and fire apparatuses, that is. So it's a cool truck. And then we have the Freightliner M2106 fire truck. And of course, Freightliner makes semi-truck cabs and tractor trailer parts and things like that. They were an American company. They were actually bought out by Daimler, the same Daimler Mercedes, back in 1981. So the sun's coming out. It's going to give us a ton of glare now. Ain't that awesome? There we go. So cool truck. And we have the Freightliner again, M2106, in a green. And we got Tesla Model S, and of course everybody knows Tesla, made out of California, Elon Musk. And the Tesla Model 3 in red. And the Tesla Model 3 in like a charcoaly black color. So it's cool. Now we got a little bit of a story to tell here, because we've got we've got some weird conglomerations that happened. So we're going to start with the 51 Hudson Hornet. Now, Hudson ultimately ended up being bought out by AMC, which is the American Motors Company, and we're going to get into American Motors a little bit more when we get over to the Jeeps. I made Jeep its own category in this video because Jeep has been owned by so many companies. It's amazing it's still around, but it's that good of a selling vehicle. So the 51 Hudson Hornet police vehicle, the sheriff's car. We have the 51 Hudson Hornet in red, the fire chief car. We've got the 52 Hudson Hornet NASCAR looking thing here. The fabulous Hudson Hornet with H-Power. The purple Hudson Hornet. And because they were ultimately bought out by AMC, the only AMC I really have in the collection other than the Jeeps is this Javelin AMX. You don't see a lot of AMC die-cast cars. Like I said, we'll get into that when we get over to the Jeeps. Let's do a little bit of Mopar now. We're going to start with the Chryslers because I only got a couple of them. So we've got this Chrysler Thunderbolt like concept car, older Hot Wheels casting. Pretty cool. And we've got a 15 Chrysler 300. Pretty sweet. I feel like if they'd have kept the name, this would have been the modern day Fifth Avenue. In fact, it'd be kind of cool to buy one of these and put Fifth Avenue badges on it just to kind of mess with people a little bit. But, yeah. Anyway, so like I said, we're into the Mopar world, and the Mopar world is where my expertise is. I am a Mopar kid from way back. My folks drove mainly Plymouths. I don't know why particularly Plymouths, but Plymouths. We had Plymouths all over. We had Satellites, Furies. Mom had some Reliant station wagons. Plymouths. So we had a lot of those growing up. My dad had 3 Plymouth Furies. Mom had a Plymouth Satellite. A 73 Satellite. It was pretty cool. Looked like an old cop car. I mean, just so many of them. I can't recall them all right now, and I don't want to make this video too much longer than it already is going to be. Let's just get the Dodge Vipers out of the way. So here's a Dodge Viper concept car with the Baby Ruth on it. An older Hot Wheels casting. Here we have the Dodge Viper RT10. Team something on there. I can't read it. Benjamin. I don't even know what that is. This is an older casting again. Interesting story with the Viper, though. You know, basically, Lee Iacocca got with Carroll Shelby and said, hey, we want to bring the Cobra back. But obviously, the Cobra was a Ford product, essentially. And so they built the Viper. And here you go. So it's basically Dodge's version of the Cobra. And, Lee Iacocca worked for Ford before he went to Chrysler. And he was the father of the Mustang. So the guy's got, as far as I am concerned in the car world, Lee Iacocca is a legend. I mean, he brought out the Mustang. I mean, he brought out some losers too. Let's not forget the Ford Granada. That thing was something. I mean, I think they're kind of cool, but most people would think the Granada's a pile of crap. Stuff like that. Some of the Fox body Fords, he was kind of out of Ford by that time, but some of those, and then obviously the K car, the Chrysler K cars, the minivans. I think the minivans are probably his biggest claim to fame, other than maybe the Mustang. So, anyway, we've got the Dodge Viper AC or SRT10 ACR with the Mopar livery, and I dig that. I'm a sucker for anything with that Mopar M on it. I don't know why, but I am. All right, we're gonna do some Plymouths. We got a whole bunch of Plymouths, so let's get on with the Plymouths. We've got the 57 Plymouth Fury in blue. We got a 57 Plymouth Fury in white. We've got a 33 Plymouth PC sedan, and I have several of this casting. I have the little black and white ones. They're loose. Waiting to find that new one. It's like a plain looking, I think, blue colored one. We've got the 1970 Plymouth Superbird in gray. We've got a 71 Roadrunner, and this was the body style my mom's Satellite was, but hers was the four-door. Cool, very cool car. Okay, now let's get on to the other Plymouths. They're smaller Plymouths, which I should have started with, but we got the King Cuda, which looks to be about a 67 Cuda fastback. It would be a Barracuda. The Cuda name wouldn't come out until 1970. They shortened it and changed the body style. But this was what was known as an A-body. And cool little car, kind of based on the Valiant and the Dart at the time. And this was sort of the high-performance segment of that body style. We've got a 68 Hemi Barracuda fastback, nice looking car. I've always liked the, not so much the mid-60s Cudas, but that late 60s Cuda with a little bit more muscular looking. Always liked those. Got a 68 Barracuda Super Stock Hemi, and this is more of a notchback style, kind of like what they did with the Fox body Mustangs over to Ford. And very cool. And the Plymouth Duster Thruster. Now the Plymouth Duster was an A-body car, and it replaced the Barracuda as the A-body, I guess, sport coupe, if you will, in 1970. Because in 1970, and this is a 71 model, the Plymouth Cuda was now an E-body car. And then these went to 1974, and then that was basically all she wrote on these. I've heard rumors that Chrysler is going to be bringing these back as a Dodge. I don't know how that's going to work. It'll be kind of weird, if I'm honest, for me at least, because I'm like an old school Mopar guy, and some of these rehashes of names, like a few years back when they brought the Chrysler Aspen out, that Durango derivative thing, and to me, the Aspen was a car, an F-body car from the late 70s, and it was a Dodge. And its derivative was the Plymouth Volare. So it's very kind of weird to see these vehicles. It's kind of like now with the Pacifica, was that weird SUV, and then now it's a minivan. So, I don't know. But, moving along. We've got a 59 Dodge Coronet police car. Pretty cool. I missed out on the first version of this car, so this is the only one I have. But pretty sweet. I got a 68 Dodge Dart with the Mopar logo, and this is an A-body car. The Dodge Dart kept its name as an A-body pretty much through its entire run. It started out, Yeah, it was an A body, but wasn't yet. I don't know. They kind of changed the way they were doing things around the mid '60s, and then these cars coming out as A bodies, and then they started using letter designations in the company. I want to say right around 1964, but the Dart was around before then as the Dart Phoenix, and went all the way to 1976. So 1976. And the Dart Fastback was like the Duster, but it was called a Dart Sport. I had one of those, 73 model back in the day. Yeah, it was, it had a 318 in it. It wasn't nothing like real special, but pretty cool. So we got a '68 Dodge Dart in green. I'd like to see is Hot Wheels bring out a Plymouth Valiant. That'd be pretty sweet. Which is basically this car with a different grille and taillight package, but it'd be pretty cool. Alright, so let's do... We got Dodge Challengers, and this is the Roger Dodger. I put this first because these are supposed to be Hot Wheels emulation of a Dodge Challenger. So, that's what this is. 1970 Dodge Challenger, essentially. Kind of modified greatly, but pretty cool car. And, yeah, it's real sweet. So the Dodge Challenger was also an E-body car, and it ran from 1970 to 1974, and then of course came back out in 2005 as the LX or LD platform car, which it still is today. And they had a multitude of motors and everything you can get in them, just like they do now. And here's a recolor of that Roger Dodger. Okay, now we have a '71 Dodge Hemi Challenger from the Spider-Man Maximum Venom set. We've got a Dodge Challenger drift car. This is one of the newer bodied Challengers. Of course, based on with the Charger and the Chrysler 300. All the same platform nowadays. Purple. We got the Dodge Challenger drift car in red. Very nice. We got a '15 Dodge Challenger SRT in sort of this retro look. Very cool. We've got an '18 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon with the Jegs logo. I would love to find the super treasure hunt of this car. And the Roger Dodger 2.0s, which is a futuristic look at what possibly the Dodge Challenger could look like in the future, right? So purple. We got green. And we've got blue. And I'm waiting on the new cases to fall so that I can get the red one. Alright, Dodge Charger time. Now, get ready for an education. The Charger is my baby. I have been wanting a Dodge Charger since I was 5 years old. At least 5 years old, maybe sooner. I own a 14 model Dodge Charger now, but I've been going goo-goo over these cars for decades. So, when they brought them back out in 2005, I was ecstatic, and then when they changed the body style in 2011, I was even happier because the 11 to 14 model to me it's perfect for a modern car, a modern looking Charger. It's perfect. But I digress. Let's go. So we've got a 1969 Dodge Charger in the Hot Wheels livery, and I want to show you guys something here. So we got the '69 Dodge Charger 500. So the 500 was the NASCAR, was basically a NASCAR design. And as you can see, the 500 has exposed headlights, and the C-pillar on the back is flush with the back window. On the more basic model Dodge Chargers, you had hidden headlights. This would have been like an RT model. So you had hidden headlights, and as you can see, there's a little divot in the back window area. And I think that's what I like about my 14 model, is it's got those same kind of hood louvers, it's got that same sort of divot in the back window. It kind of looks like a 69 Dodge Charger. Okay, so that was a fun fact. We have a purple 69 Dodge Charger. I got a lot of 69s, it's my favorite year. 69 Dodge Charger 500 in another purple, like blue looking car. Very nice. I'm waiting for that, like I said, that Q case to drop. I want to get that 70 model that's in that Q case. We got a blue Charger 500. We've got a black Charger 500. There we go. We've got the 69 Dodge Charger Daytona. The Daytona was also a NASCAR. Richard Petty had left, and they'd brought these Aero cars out to try to help get him back, plus get back into NASCAR and be competitive, because at the time Ford was kicking their butt with the Talladega Torinos, and so they brought it back with a 440 engine, and they went plus 200 miles an hour, and then NASCAR didn't like that and banned them. So we got a 1970 Dodge Charger Daytona. The Daytona is an interesting car because it starts out as this sort of a 2-year only car. Then in 1975 they bring it back out as basically a graphics package for the Cordoba looking Dodge Chargers that were Charger and the Chrysler Cordoba were the same. I had a 76 model in real life, and it was cool. It had a big block 400 in it and everything, but at 200 horsepower or whatever it was not exactly fast. And it was a tank. It was huge. And, then brought the Daytona package back out in like 05, 06, something like that. So, yeah, so pretty cool. We have a 1971 Dodge Charger. Always liked this body style too. I had a chance to get in a 1973 special edition, and it was just too rotted out and ended up not buying it. But we have the Dodge Charger RT concept car. It's got a little ninja looking dude on it. We've got a Dodge Charger Drift police car. Looks like an 05, 06 model, maybe. Dodge Charger Pursuit. I'm guessing 2011 to 14 model because of the nose on it. And pretty cool. Here's a 2011 Charger RT. Got another 2011 Dodge Charger RT. A lot of these 11s because this is my body style year. We got an 11 Dodge Charger RT blue with the Mopar graphics, and I have this same car on my keychain for the Dodge. Just show you guys real quick. Ba-boom. So that's that. And I also have a loose one that I customized to look like my car, so that one's banging around here somewhere. Probably in a box because everything's in a box right now. So 11 Dodge Charger RT in black and blue. That's a guy's favorite colors, right? Black and blue. That's what my dad always told me. 15 Dodge Charger SRT in silver. This is the nose refresh, which I don't know. I like the 11 to 14 model nose myself, but you know, is what it is. Got an 18 Dodge Charger in green. And we've got two of the blue 2018 Dodge Chargers because I didn't know I had it somehow and picked it up twice. Okay, let's do some trucks. We got the 68 Dodge D200 quad cab pickup, and I'm still looking out for that black one that just came out. Haven't seen it yet. We got the 70 Dodge Power Wagon in red. That's a very nice truck. I know there's a new version of that too coming out soon. The 70 Power Wagon in blue. This is a very nice pickup truck. I've had my share of Dodge pickup trucks. I've had quite a few of them actually. Quite a few of them. I've had Dakotas, a few Rams. My favorite will be one like this. This is a 78 Dodge Little Red Express truck in blue. I had a 78 Dodge D200 long box straight fleet side pickup. Mine was a farm truck, so it was a 440 powered truck with no emissions, because the emissions weren't introduced on trucks, mandated anyways, until 79 or 80. So trucks could get away with still having sort of a muscle car kind of thing going on with no emissions on them. So my truck was pretty sweet, let me tell you. Pretty sweet. No catalytic converters or anything on it, because it wasn't built with them. 87 Dodge D100, the Baja truck. You love Michigan, man, with the sun just comes out of nowhere and screws up your video. It's awesome, dude. And this video is starting to get stupid long, so we gotta hurry it up. 87 Dodge in Mopar. 87 Dodge in tan. One more 87 Dodge with K&N, and I'm looking for the Zamac on that still. We've got an early mid-90s, well, we got a mid-90s Dodge Ram 1500 in black. It says Federal Drug Enforcement on the bed. We got the Fandango, which is a Dodge Durango panel truck, which is pretty cool actually. We've got the Ram work truck from Matchbox. We've got the Ram Rebel, and I know Ram's supposedly its own thing now, so but I've been calling it a Dodge Ram for, I don't know, 30 plus years, so that's what it is to me. The 77 custom Dodge van Super Chromes. The 77 Dodge van in gold. Nice. We've got a Chrysler Pacifica minivan, all jacked up. We've got the Pacifica in red. And we got the Pacifica in black. Now, we're going to do Jeeps, and Jeep is all over the place, because basically it started out as, well, Ford made the Jeep for the war. Ford then sold Jeep to Willys. Willys started making the Jeep for the war, and that is World War II. Then Willys got bought out by AMC, and then AMC ended up getting bought out by Chrysler. And then we can go on with Chrysler, and it's blah, 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 Daimler Chrysler, and then FCA, and whatever. But let's start with the Jeeps. So the 42 Willys MB Jeep. We got a 51 Willys Jeep pickup truck in tan. It's very nice. We got the 60 Jeep 4x4. A CJ5, I'm guessing. The '67 Jeepster Commando with Earl motors on it. We got the '67 Jeepster Commando in blue, and wished I could have found the super. I tells you what. We got the Jeep Wagoneer in red, and this is the only color of this I have. I have not been able to find any other color of that Jeep. We got the Jeep Cherokee Police. We got the 20 Jeep Gladiator in red. We got the 20 Jeep Gladiator in tan. And I messed this up, but oh well. It's an 18 Jeep Wrangler JL Unlimited in green. And there you go, folks. That is the last of the American cars. So stay tuned. We are going to do... We'll probably do Europe next. So, alright guys. Hang in there. See you, bye.